Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. You're only getting bad financial advice here. So, um, I have been hearing a lot about these new Roundhill investments. Um, they're coming out with NVD, NVW, MSTW. Um, those are the only ones I really care about. But I was excited, well, not as excited about as RDTE, because RDTE was a basically an immediate yes, because it's the Russell 2000. It's a broad-based index. I know that they do the 0 day to expiration, and that's what people have been really attracted to with Roundhill, is because they have the overnight exposure. The stock, um, their like QDTE has a chance to capture some of the upswing after, and it's just like the NAV stable because of from my point of view, from the 0DTE. But so I was excited because the other half is you get paid weekly. And I don't think this will be a yield max killer because I think it'll just play well with the other funds. So, like for right now, there's Yield Max, Misty, but Yield Boost, Granite Shares Yield Boost is also going to have a Mr. option. So then you can use MSTW to you pay that week's dividend into Misty, and Misty's still doing 100% yield. So then the dividend from Misty goes into MSTW. Then you reinvest to MSTW. Or there's like MSTX, which is the leveraged version of MSTR. So you do either of those. Then the third week, you do the Granite Shares one, the Yield Boost. And then after Yield Boost pays, it goes back into RDTE. And then you do RDTE. It's not RDTE. MSTW again. And then that way you, it's a dividend wheel strategy or a dividend capture, modified dividend capture strategy. So I don't think it'll be a killer. I think it'll just play along super nice with your yield max funds and allow you to continue to make money off of your dividends. And it's not just sitting there for a whole month. So I was excited about the 0DTE, but MSTR and none of these are big enough to actually offer 0DTE options, which means there's no real difference between yield max and these Roundhill investments, except that Roundhill pays weekly. However, there is one other thing, and also a reason why it's not going to be a yield max killer. Roundhill is probably going to choose further out of the money options than yield max. And what that means is the dividends for MSTW will probably be less than MSTY. But MSTY doesn't have the NAV stability. So instead of having to choose between the two, just use the distributions from both of them to solidify the positions of both. So that's my take on this. First of all, don't invest on inception date. At least I'm not planning on investing on inception date. I'm going to wait a month or two and see, because one of my bad impressions of this is, okay, if you have a bad week with Misty, you have 3 other weeks to kind of absorb and do accounting finagling until those distributions are passed on to us. For weekly pay, if Misty tanks, like absolutely bottoms out, you just probably won't get paid that week. So I'm going to keep an eye out. I currently don't have the money to properly do MSTW. I am going to probably, unless I space it off, invest on inception date for RDTE, but that's because that is a broad market index. They have a track record of doing well with 2 other broad-based indexes, and I think small cap is, well, the volatility is going to be high until next year. So, and they're cutting rates and stuff. So, RDTE was a quick yes for me. These I'm going to just keep an eye out, and don't be afraid of modifying your strategy as new and better funds come out. So anyway, what are your thoughts on these Roundhill investments, and are you planning on investing in any of them? I will talk to you later. Bye.